Hi lovely, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. This is dotmakstitches. Firstly, I want to say a big thanks to all my subscribers, and if you are new to this channel, you are also welcome. And if you are not yet subscribed, try to do so. Today we are going to learn how I made this gypsy gown. As you can see, so lovely. So just stay tuned to the end and enjoy it. So for this material I'm going to use for this style, this is the Ankara fabric 4 yards. And also I'm going to use this net for the yoke, upper yoke, and this wadding, and I'm going to use this lining to turn it. But first thing to do, this is the pattern that I've already drafted. So from the shoulder here, I place my tape from the shoulder to the nipple side, which is 11, and also on the bust, which is 15, and the full length, which is 17. But first thing to do, I will consider the bust span, which is 8. 8 divided by 2, that is 4. Then I add ½ inch to it to be 4½. Here I will connect the line. Because I'm working with the bust here, so I want to make the dart now. From here, I will mark 1 inch, and for the other side I'm going to mark 1 inch. Then I connect the line, I connect the other side. So from this side, I'm going to connect this line to the shoulder. I'll look for the middle side, then I'll connect it to the bust line. So from the bust line here now, I will connect this line. After coming down from 1 inch from the both sides, from the upper and the down side here, I'll connect the line. This is my breast point. Here I'll be taking the bust measurement. The bust I'm working with is 38 divided by 4. Then I'll mark it, which is 9½. I will do the same thing to the waistline. The quarter of the waist I'm working with is 36, which is 9. Then I mark it. These 2 inches that I'll replace it back to this side. Then I will mark it. Yeah, I will connect the line. We extend down to that side. Because it's going to have yoke in the upper side, I place my tape. I'll mark 5 inches. Plus the join one, which is 1 inch, that is 6 inches. Then I will connect that place. That's the yoke side for the upper side. I've already sloped the shoulder. For this chest line, because I'm going to tie the bust, so I will just mark half inches for the both sides. I will connect it to the bust line. Then I just add the allowance, 2 inches allowance for the side. So here I will connect it. So this is 2 inches for the bust tight. I will connect it to the breast point. So this place I'll mark it, and also this place I'm going to cut it out, and also this upper side is going to cut off. Because of the 1 inches for the both side, I'm going to replace it to this side in order to not to have shortage in that side. So I will replace the 1 inches, that is 2 inches, that is 1 inches. Then I will now reconnect the armhole line. So this is new armhole line. So I will connect it back to the chest line. So from this chest I will come down by 1 inches because of the neck. The 3 inches width and the depth is 7 inches for the neck depth. I will connect it to the chest, to the neckline. So from this side I will go ahead and cut it out. So I will also cut out the armhole line. I will slope the shoulder, I will slant it, I will cut it out, then I will cut out the yoke. I want my neck to be in form of V-neck, so that's why I cut it like that. Then I will now cut out the yoke. Here I will just close it and use paper tape to tie that place, to tie the place there before I use it to cut the fabric. So this is it. So I'm done with this. So this is all for the front. Now this is the back piece that is already drafted. So I will just This is the zip allowance, and also the half inches for the dark space for the both side, and also the back is also going to have the yoke. So I will just place my tape and mark the same thing that I marked for the front, which is 6 inches. Then I will connect the line to the armor side. So for this dark space, I will not cut it out. I will just fold it like that. Then I will stitch it. So I'll be taking the measurement for the bust, the cutter of the bust with the allowance. I will place the allowance. I will do the same thing to the waistline, the cutter of the waist. Then I will just put 2 inches allowance also. Here I will connect the line as well. So from this neckline, you have just from the chest, I will come down by 1 inch. I will connect it to the neckline so that to form my V-neck also. It's going to be V-neck in the front, and also it's going to be V-neck at the back. Yeah, I'll be cutting it out. So I will also cut the neck side and the yoke side. I'll put it aside. I'm going to use it to cut out the net fabric for the upper parts. So I will keep it aside. So this is it. So for the downside, we have two with the upper side, which is 16. All the full gown is 58. Now I'm going to minus the 16 from the 58. So here I'm going to have 42. So at this stage, this 42 is going to be the downside. And I'm working with the 3 layers, and I want the 3 layers to be in the equal size. In that case, I'm going to divide the 42 into 3. So when I divide 42 into 3, I'm going to have 14 for each layers. So first, second, and third layer is going to be 14 inches. Then I'll add 1 inch to it to make it to be 15 for the joining side, for the joining parts. Now to get the measurement of the layers, I will just write down the measurement of the waist, which is 36. So I'm going to multiply 36 by 2 for the first layer, and also 36 by 3 for the second layer, and 36 by times 4 for the third layer. So for the first layer, I'm going to have 72, and the second layer, I'm going to have 108, and while the third layer, I'm going to have 145. So that's the layer that I'm going to use for the 3 step. So I will cut out the fabric, then I will gather it. So this is the upper side that I've already placed the body, and I've pressed it, and I've cut out the lining also separately. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm join the fabric to the fabric. I will join it together, the front fabric, Then I will join the lining separately before now I will use it to turn this one. So this is the main fabric now, and this is the lining. So this is the yoke that I've cut out. So I will just place the yoke like that, then I will use the lining to turn it to the negative side. So this for the back yoke. I will also join it to the back also. And this is the layers that I've already gathered. The first, second, and the third layers. I've already gathered this one. So the fifth side, I will just mark from the upper there. I will mark just like 20 inches or 8 inches there. The downside there, I will just close it. I will close the downside before I will now place my slip to the upper side there. So I will insert my slip, then I will fold the hemming side, the downside I will fold it, then I will go and stitch it on the machine. So this is all about this one. Then for the sleeve, so this is I want to cut the two sleeves together because the sleeve is just this is 7 inches by 35 inches width. So I will just cut the two together because it's going to be in form of pleating. I will just pleat the sleeve to the armhole directly like that. So I will fold it into two like this. I will stitch it, then I will pleat it and place it on the armhole. Thank you for watching this tutorial. See you next class. Thank you. Bye bye.